Austin Butler didn't see his family for 3 years. It takes a lot of sacrifices for an actor to immerse themselves into a role. Just ask Austin Butler, the actor who put everything he had to play the king of rock and roll on screen. His hard work and sacrifices paid off as Elvis has become Butler's best movie and he could possibly win an Oscar. In this video, we take a look at how Butler prepared for the role and all the sacrifices he made. Stay tuned. Austin Butler's voice isn't the only thing that changed when he took on the role of rock and roll icon Elvis Presley. It turns out his personal life took a hit while filming the Baz Luhrmann-directed biopic. Butler revealed in an exclusive interview with E! News Daily Pop that he didn't see his family, saying, "I didn't see my family for it turned out to be 3 years. I didn't see any one of my friends for that entire time. So it was like the rest of my life suddenly I compartmentalized." Butler also said that he is still trying to tackle balancing real life with something he calls the obsessions of a role. He's also trying his best to not get affected by people's opinions about the film. The 30-year-old actor shared, "There's this quality where you are on the train and you have people saying great things about you, you have people saying awful things about you." He added, "And for me, every day, it's this thing of going, okay, what is reality? It's just staying grateful and really just kind of not allowing these things to make me feel like they are me." And it turns out it wasn't just his personal life that was affected. Austin Butler also suffered physically and mentally. In an interview with British GQ, the Nickelodeon star revealed he was hospitalized the day after filming for the musical biopic concluded. The actor said, "The next day I woke up at 4 in the morning was with excruciating pain and I was rushed to hospital." Butler was reportedly diagnosed with a virus simulating appendicitis symptoms and was bedridden for a week. He chalked it up to a physical reactions to not being in character as Presley. "My body just started shutting down the day after I finished Elvis," Butler said. The Disney alum claimed many people noticed that he couldn't shake off the king of rock and roll's persona, and fans have commented on how his voice sounded like filming. "My family said I didn't sound like me anymore," he said as one example. As soon as he was medically cleared to fly, Butler set out to London, where he was quarantined before filming Master of the Air, a war drama miniseries based on the Air Force serving in World War II. Despite the elapsed time between filming Elvis and Master of the Air, he found himself still emulating the famed Graceland singer. Butler said, "I was like, this is what Elvis felt when he was put into the army." He said he began imagining the role from the perspective of someone with glamour used to hearing screaming fans and then suddenly you're just dressed like everybody else in those fatigues. Austin Butler basically put his heart, body, and soul into Elvis. During a press conference at the Cannes Film Festival, Butler admitted he shut himself off from the rest of the world in a desperate bid to surrender himself to the role. He said, "I basically put the rest of my life on pause for 2 years. I just absorbed everything that I possibly could." Butler flirted with the idea of bringing his personal life to a grinding halt when he keenly studied the Hound Dog hitmaker. Eventually, he realized that he went down the rabbit hole of obsession. Butler explained, "I broke down his life into periods of time where I could hear the differences in how his voice changed over the years and how his movement changed over the years. And I spent 2 years studying, trying to find his humanity as best as I could through that." He added that getting into the king's skin was challenging, saying, "The tricky thing is you see Elvis as this icon, or as the wallpaper of society, and finding a way to strip all of that away and find the very human nature of him that was deeper than all of that. That was very fascinating for me." But it wasn't all smooth sailing for Butler as he slipped into the blue suede shoes of the iconic crooner. Butler said certain unrealistic expectations hindered his success at first as he opened up about the unprecedented challenges during the filming, saying, "When I first started, I put these unrealistic expectations on myself that somehow, if I worked hard enough, I could make my face identical to Elvis's face," Butler told reporters. "And that my eyes would look exactly like Elvis's eyes, and you wouldn't be able to tell the difference." The actor credited the soul, not the physical appearance, as what tied to him to the legendary singer. He said, "At certain point, that becomes like going to the wax museum, and what is really important is that his soul comes out." Despite the challenges, Butler said the experience was joy of my life. Butler certainly did justice to Elvis Presley, and we hope he is well rewarded. He certainly deserves an Oscar for his part. That's all for today. I hope you enjoyed watching this one. Thank you for watching.